meal or a drink, and well, so I was able to get a bit of gaming in while I was there, which is always nice to get free power. Holy shit! So yeah, this has been sliding. Before I eat my noodles and go to bed, right, I just need to... Where are they? You know, this was the Duke Arms. Gonna go for a walk, I think. It says Stapleton Woods. And you can really sort of find yourself and just get out of your chest and talk to the bloody forest. Sounds... Just thought I'd include this because you'll have some significance later. I went to the local charity shop just to have a look around, and I got a nice graphic novel, The Punisher. But then I had this breakfast that's on screen now. If you look closely, it doesn't look very nice. It's kind of dry. The beans look kind of awful, and yeah, this gave me some bad guts. And I experienced it while I was in my van in a car park in Hereford. More on that later. So this is the shithole that I'm used to. Places like this, just flats, council houses, litter, crackhead. And this is Wales, the valleys, the beautiful scenery, loads of animals everywhere, farms, cottages, and just beautiful things. Graphic novels, I highly recommend for van life trips, personally. Short and sweet, easy to pick up. And the Punisher series, they're really dark humour. So if you like dark humour, you'll probably like these. Highly recommend. Before you set out for a trip, it's nice to fill up with diesel. And I filled her up with about £70. I only used about £50 worth of diesel, and I was driving for about 5 to 6 hours. Maybe more like 7. I don't know what just happened, but I can hit a tree or something, hit a bush, and it knocked this out, and then I can knock that out. Shit. It is new. I'm in Wiltshire. And look at that. Look at that. This pub was lovely, and it was very sort of rustic yet romantic. I'd say it'd be really nice to bring your girlfriend here. There's like a barge boat inside of it where you can sit down and have a meal or a drink, and yeah, the atmosphere was great. Staff were lovely, and I did have a piece of rocky road. It was pretty good. Yeah, I didn't film much, as you can see, because I always feel a bit uncomfortable filming in these places. But yeah, I've got a few photos, sneaky ones. They did have power sockets there for your laptop as well, so I was able to get a bit of gaming in while I was there, which is always nice to get free power. Plenty of outdoor seating, very nice. Just a little, I don't know, quirk or something about this place was the seat, the little swinging baskety seat outside, right near the Canal River. This was really nice as well, and that is quite romantic, you know, sitting there chilling out with your missus. I highly recommend that as well. It's really nice. It's just so relaxing and comfortable. So. They also had this old carpentry workbench. There's a bit of history there as well. Very dog friendly as well. They have water down there for dogs and a bit of history there. And that's the chair. So I came back to the bloody van and there's water. Anyway, holy shit. So yeah, this has been sliding back and forth as I've been driving. They must have popped this off or something. I thought this was screwed on there, so I have no idea how that's come off. Just a quick van tip, if you've got any water storage, water tanks, make sure they can't slide around. I'm going to bungee cord this thing down. Nice and simple, just using bungee cords or something of that nature. But you don't want a leak in your van, you don't want water to go everywhere like that happened to me. After I was done there and I chilled out for a bit, I went to Vine Tree Inn. I put a little map on where it was. And this pub was really nice. They wasn't serving food at the time. But really nice bloke behind the tills. He had the exact same motorbike as me. And the views were stunning. This pub was all about the views. Yeah, it was very quiet, but it was very nice. I started driving about 3 to 4 minutes down the road, and I found a nice place to park up. There's actually a walk just down there, so I might even go for a walk here later on. I didn't sleep very well the night before this trip, so finding this little walk area just to sit down, close my eyes for a little bit and chill out, it was really nice. Just such a lovely atmosphere. The people were lovely there, quiet and just dog walkers, And I didn't go for a walk in the end, but I did cook up some food and read a little bit of my graphic novel, comic book. And yeah, it's lovely to find little places like this on the road. It's what it's all about. I really do like the fact you can just stop off anywhere in the van and just have a quick cup of tea, or have some pasta or whatever, and get relaxed, refueled, and then go for a walk, and then continue on your adventure. Thank you. So at this point, I felt particularly cozy. Bit of Jackie Chan in the Cotswold. Just searching on maps for pubs near, what's it called? Hereford? Hereford? Hereford. Hereford? I don't fucking know. I'm just going to stop myself right there. It's pronounced Hereford, not Hereford. I had a conversation with one of the ladies in one of the charity shops there, and when I said, how do you say it? Is it Hereford? She looked offended. She said, I'm going to have to charge you double for that. It's Hereford. So yeah, it's Hereford. Lovely town, a really nice town. Loads of charity shops, if that's your thing. I'm going to save this location. I was going to stay here the night, but I kept going on. Found a pub. Stayed in that pub till about 11 o'clock. And I just stayed parked outside the pub, just for convenience. So it wasn't very scenic, but hey, it was convenient. So I was all excited about parking up at that nice place to sleep in, but I might end up here. I might just stay there. I might just sleep there tonight. You know, I was worried about park ups to begin with, but after this trip, you can always find somewhere to park up. Sometimes they're not as good as others, but you always can. I'm on the toilet. I went to the bar and went, sorry, where's the toilet? And he went, there to the left, mate. This is the young girl. And it was I went into the kitchen and he went, and this bloke at the bar went, oh no, sorry mate, look, follow me, and he showed me where the toilet was. So I'm going to go back there and I'm going to offer to get them a drink if they want one, you know what I mean? Be nice. But this is really nice, it's quiet, it's really good. When I say I was on the toilet, I literally was in the process of having a shit. You know, this channel is called Rough and Ready, so yeah.
I never understood ash cookies. Right. You eat ash, or smoked ash, and you get the nudges. So you eat another thing. Then you end up getting more things. Huh? Right. See you, ladies and gents. See you later.
The outdoorsy bit was nice. Nice lighting, nice seating area. I was shocked to see such a nice garden in such a small town pub. One of the cool things is as well with the 3 network, you get a free hotspot and free 5G for £25 a month. Like when I say it's not free, but it's unlimited. So I could just go and play online games pretty much anywhere. And World of Warcraft is a good example because it doesn't take a lot of bandwidth. So even with a tiny, small kilobytes per second or whatever, it still runs without any issues. And sitting in the pub with a couple of people behind the bar or whatever, and it was just really relaxing and nice, and knowing that I had the little park up just outside, you know, and this game's online, so it made me feel connected. I didn't feel alone, you know. I'm typing away, chatting with these people. Yeah, good times. I really enjoyed that. I did have some issues with my laptop later on. It wouldn't charge, but it didn't ruin the trip. So yeah. Yeah. Got my little cozy bed there. Sleeping bag. It's not too cold at the moment, so all good, and it's. That was fucking awesome. I love. Oh, it's great. It's going really well. It's not in there. It's going really well. I've got games on my SSD drive that I could play. Drill Core. I don't have to play well. I need to clean my teeth as well. Nice. Oh yeah, I wasn't going to burn candles, was I? Because the oxygen. Fuck. I just said about burning a candle in the van while I was in it, and oxygen. I just want to say I burnt a 3-wicked candle all night and I didn't die. So, creates an illusion of heat. It probably doesn't warm the van up much, but it kind of made me feel warm, and it was a nice. Was it natural? A natural sort of night light. So I'm always going to have a candle in my van when I go to bed now. It's just going to be part of my thing. Just obviously be safe. I've got a fire extinguisher in there and just put it somewhere safe, you know. I'm sure it'll be fine. It was for me anyway. And then I just boil up some tea and get ready for bed. Before I eat my noodles and go to bed, right, I just need to there's this evil villain in this, The Punisher, right? The evil Russian. And, of course, so his head was cut off by the Punisher in the previous book or whatever, right? But he came back to life because, like, science or some shit. And he says, there's certain changes. Chemicals are injected to help body accept new parts, hormones and so on. Mostly untested. It takes some getting used to. But the Russian soon grows comfortable with new body. He's got massive tits now. He makes his shit up, and I'm reading here. Oh yes, many changes in the Russian. Many vast improvements of a regional version. Two pretty obvious ones right here. This fucking comic's crazy. And then this other couple, where are they? You know, he's this guy who's like he's a detective, you know, not doing too well, blah blah blah. Gets put on the case, and he's gonna kill himself, but the Punisher sort of jumps up and says, you know, give me information or whatever. Anyway, he goes to the bar after he's about to kill himself, starts talking to this woman, tells her how he was put in an orphanage in Utah at this date, and she says, that's funny, I had a kid at that time and put him in an orphanage at that time or whatever. And then she takes it back and fucks him. So he's probably her son. It's fucking comic books are fucked up. Anyway. Someone left this outside. They had a like. Do you know when people leave stuff out their side, leave stuff outside of their house? They put a little cardboard sign saying "Please take" for free. This was one of the things. It's children's toothpaste, but I'm sure it'd do the same fucking thing, right? I mean, I'm gonna try it. I think it'll do. It'll do for 3 days while I'm on the road. Emergency. These face wash things. What are they called? Wipes, face wipe things. They were free as well from the same place. That was kind of like fake. It was nice little freebies. I didn't have a shower this night. I know it's a bit skanky, but I did have a quick. You know, got my teeth cleaned, got my face washed, and yeah. The next night I did have a shower, and that was really nice. I've just got mouthwash in my mouth at the moment. After getting cleaned up, stuff organised a bit, and you know, had the candle on, the sort of a TV sort of on the laptop. Started to just feel like home, sort of thing. Sort of started to feel comfortable then. It was really nice. And I was excited about the next day, you know. I still didn't know where I was going to go. I was just going to wake up and get closer to Wales. So this was my first night. It's sped up, of course. It's the first night I've slept in the van away from home. And it was cosy. And it was actually really nice. I slept better than I normally sleep. Funny enough, I don't normally sleep well at all. I stay up till 1, 2 o'clock. You know, I'm a night owl. But no, it really just work, getting away from home, somewhere new, and all the, I don't know, emotions going on through the day, you know, doing something spontaneous and doing this for the first time. This has been my dream for years and years. So as I was doing it, I just felt alive. Yeah, this bit's fucking disgusting, but it's kind of funny. Trying to just clean my teeth here. It's the morning. Yeah, sorry. Thought I'd include that, you know, it's rough and ready.
Shit, I need a towel.
I wanted to quickly include a bit of me hoovering, just to say that Makita Hoover, he does a good job for the van. I highly recommend it, and they're only about £30–40, so well worth it.
Yeah, that'll do.
So I'm at Hereford,
Like
wherever the fuck,
$4.80 for
and
3 hours, I think.
I just paid for parking.
I've just paid for parking, and I'm gonna head to Cafe Nero. Look at this shop. They literally just sell old fucking tools. Lock, stock and barrel. That is so fucking cool. I'm gonna go in there.
I ended up going to that Cafe Nero place, and they didn't serve breakfast there, but the lady behind the till, she was really nice, and she suggested this other cafe in town where they do serve breakfasts. And oh boy, I'm glad she did, because I remember that. I've got some photos of it. You got to see this breakfast. It was the best. So that Cafe Nero place, they didn't serve breakfast. So I asked the lady. She was lovely. I thought this place had. There it is. There it is. At the burger shop. Yeah, she recommended this place. Said they do. This was a well-presented breakfast. Loved it. And this is the point where my laptop, I discovered, stopped charging because the charging cable was faulty. That was a bit of a bummer. They have a ton of charity shops in Hereford. I really recommend that. Nice little lanes like this. Nice little town vibes. And just old buildings. It was nice. I'd just like to apologise for what you're about to see. But the channel is called Rough and Ready. And this was definitely rough. And I definitely wasn't ready. The laptop on this cable, but it's not going to work. There's no chance this is going to work. So I start off just by fucking around with my laptop, trying to get it to work. Not having much luck. And yeah, I'm trying to back up some data before the laptop dies. And that's when disaster struck. What am I doing right now? I'm just innocently getting my SSD drive. I was not prepared for what is about to fucking happen. If you get grossed out easily, just don't watch what's about to happen. I find this hilarious. I find this fucking hilarious. But it is very disgusting, and it was my worst nightmare. What is about to fucking happen? Yeah. Go on there. I've got that at home. I think it's just that, to be honest. What's that? It's about to happen. Okay, wait for when I look up. This is when I know shit's gonna hit the fan. Oh god. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing? So I'm in a car park in Hereford. And I need to fucking go. And I don't have a toilet. I just have a plastic bag. Oh God. The panic is real. Oh God. I just strip down and do what I need to fucking do. The van alarm goes off at the worst time imaginable. That noise was my asshole. Please forgive me. But on a serious note, look, the joke's on me. I don't have a toilet in the van. And I had, remember I mentioned that dodgy breakfast right at the start of the video? Yeah, it was that. It was that. And, what can I say? I mean, you witnessed it firsthand. Someone shitting in the van. Luckily, there was a skip right outside, so. Let's quickly move on from this. I cleaned up. I went to some other place, and I washed myself, and I just continued like a man. I just bossed it. Fuck it, rough and ready. I'll shit if I have to. No one's gonna stop me. Something just happened. There's a reason why I'm half naked in a car park. I don't think it was the breakfast I just had, but it was something. I just had the shits in my van. I've never taken a dump in it, and yeah, I just all of a sudden my stomach started rumbling. Oh no, I was like, I'm gonna shit my pants. I am gonna shit myself. So I had to grab a bag and shit in a bag. That was traumatic. I just want to point out how I just continued on like nothing ever fucking happened. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the lovely Wales trip. I chose not to use the motorways on the way there. Did on the way back. These country roads are nice. A bit harder to traverse, more potholes.
You put the wrong thing in their package and called a Roblox map the level, but you can still impress them via Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra now at o2.co.uk. Plus, claim a Chromebook Go 14-inch.
Ah, mate, this is a nightmare. I don't know what to do because there's diversion after diversion after fucking diversion. There's been about 20 to 30 signs. None of them make any sense, and the sat-nav's just telling me to go back round in a circle. I don't know where to go. I'm going to have to look at the map and try and work it out, because this is an absolute fucking nightmare. I just want to get out of this shithole cunt. Yeah, I was really pissed off about these diversions. I actually changed the whole location from where I was going to go to Wales. This diversion pissed me off, and was much worse than shit in the van. Made it to Wales. All right. This was the Duke Arms. It's a very old pub, and it was rebuilt at some point because there was a fire. I knew that because two older gentlemen, walked in and started taking photos, and they was very enthusiastic about the pub. And they started asking and chatting with the owner. They said they go around and look at or document, I guess, historical pubs, and they absolutely loved it here. It was nice to see someone in their older age just absolutely loving the pub.
Rolling like a juggernaut, is slashing toward the Saar. Nazi resistance appears to be crumbling, and it seems that nothing can stop our troops from driving on into the heart of Germany.
I wanted to show this small shop, and the lady just keeps everything outside. And I spoke to the lovely lady in the charity shop. It's literally the charity shop's there called the charity shop, and she was lovely. And she said the lady who owns this sort of shop here that's on the screen, she just leaves all that stuff out overnight. That's the sort of community it is. And the sign on there just says, "I've popped out. Please leave the money in the letterbox. Any inquiries, phone this number." I mean, that's brilliant. What a lovely community. And just a couple more pictures of some of the buildings. I thought there was just they're made of stone, or they look. Is it Victorian? I don't know. They look old. Oh, this place, I had the carvery from here. Oh my god, they were delicious. And the service, the lady behind the bar, I'd marry her within an instant. But yeah, it was nice just walking around, checking the place out. Hills. Repair and skill share. Free repairs, kettles, toasters, irons, torch, leaf blowers, everything. So I don't know how to pronounce that, Radnorshire Arms. But this is where I'm about to walk into and book my carvery. I'm just chilling here. Very quiet. It's how I like it. And yeah, it's nice. Oh, you're the cutest cat ever. That's a cute cat, isn't it? Yo, 20 minutes until the carvery, and I've got a new hand washing station. So yeah, hand wash. It smells nice. After cleaning up a little bit and washing, I went and got my carvery. It might not look like much because I actually plated most of the veg on that, but oh my god, it was delicious. Really good value for money. 14. I wasn't sure where I'd be eating, but they took me into this little room. It's a hotel, and I felt like a king. I was like, yeah, it's very good. There's an old speedboat out there for the children to play in. That's nice, that, isn't it? It's a good idea. After the carvery, I thought it best to go and find somewhere to park up and get ready to unwind. And I found this place, and this was only 5 minutes away from the carvery place. I can't pronounce the name, sorry, but it was awesome. It was like a kept forest area. Really glad I found it. I'll do a bit of talking here, but it's pretty fucking boring. And but it's relaxing. I was happy that I found a place for the night, and there was a lovely walk that I'll show you as well. I'll definitely go back there. You could hear the owls at night. And there was a cat nearby as well, making a load of ruckus. But yeah. So, gonna go for a walk, I think. It says Stapleton Woods. I can't see any signs that says I'm not allowed to go for a walk here, so I guess I'll go for a walk. There's something special about walking in the forest. You can just get stuff off your chest. I was on my own talking, you know, but I was having a great time. And you can really sort of find yourself and find peace with certain things in life when you just get out of your chest and talk to the bloody forest. Sounds crazy, but it actually did work. The Blair Witch! Oh my god! Yeah. Imagine if there was like a camper out here and they were just looking at me thinking, what the fuck's that dude doing? There's a crackhead coming into the forest. Strange. Wow, it's a little stream. Incredible forest. There's just two sort of, you know, there's just that big trail. So I can't get lost. I'm very prone to getting lost. I've saved the location on my phone, so it's not like I can't get back anyway. But this is fucking awesome, man. You know, I'd like to bring my nephew here. That would be fucking cool. This video could be sped up. So it's like showing me walking to the van. That's the idea. Just pre-warning you, I'm about to take a shower. And I want to show how I take a shower in the van. It's the most simple way to do it. Cheapest, easiest, most simple way to have a shower in the goddamn van. And it's pretty rough. But it worked. That's my little pool. There's my shower. And there's all the electrics behind that panel there. I'm a really intelligent person, so it's really good idea to do this. Right, what I'll do is, yeah, don't take any advice from me on this front. Wouldn't recommend this to anyone, but this is my only option. If I cover that like that, then no water can get in there, right? I'll tuck this in under there when I have two hands, and I'll butt that up against there. And then the water just spout out here. I'll make this as big as possible. And then I can just wash my hair and face in there. I think it's genius. Considering that cost 20 quid, that cost a tenner. I'm having a shower in a van for £30. That was actually really fucking nice. Wash my top half. I can't see fuck all because my glasses aren't on. Stop looking at my arse. If you are, for some reason, watching these crappy videos, I don't know, thanks. Hope you kind of enjoy them for some reason. I don't know. Good night.
Against the largest criminal organization in the world.
Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, years of searching, I believe I finally located Shai Shen.
Mr. Ambassador, Shai Shen does not exist.
Excuse me, who is this Shai Shen?
With all due respect, sir, I like...
Poor little thing. Yeah. Just waking up, 6 in the morning. Had a good night's sleep. I'm warm. I'm still warm, yeah. I don't know how. I let the candle burn all night, and I don't know if that kept the place warm. That light as well. I mean, it was switched off, but I noticed at night kicks off a little bit of heat, like a little bit of warmth. Waking up to the sound of the birds. Absolutely lovely. I didn't stay much longer. I was ready to go home, and I took a 3-hour journey, more like three and a half hours, straight home on the motorway, and that was kind of interesting. I stopped for 1p break and a little snack. Didn't shit myself on the way home. That's a bonus. Yeah, gonna test the new microphone that I got from the charity shop out. That's quite cool, right? Yeah, when I did get home, I did go to one of the local charity shops quickly, and I found a microphone and a tripod selfie stick. That's how I'm doing these voiceovers, just in case anyone wondered what mic I'm using. Typical, innit? I could have used that when I was out there. Going forward though, I've got one. I did take a note of my mileage and how much diesel I used, but I can't find the bloody the picture when I set off, which is annoying. But yeah, I used about £50 worth of diesel, I'd say, so it wasn't too bad.